this evening, Mike.
And he told me that if he shot 300 out here tonight, as he was just striking at will in practice, that he would bowl the next game left-handed.
Well, we'll see if, first of all, he could shoot 300, and second of all, if he would dare bowl left-handed. I think Parker Bone III would be licking his chops. Boy, watch this guy load up here. Fingers go in first. Look at that thumb with all the patches. Boy, the mileage that thumb has been through. 32 PBA titles and 5 times a George Young Memorial Average winner. Rips it on the right or left-hand lane. Got some more help, and Roth has started with the first 6, and he means business.
He's thinking about it already, Dan. 300 is in his mind right now.
Wow.
And it's in the crowd's mind, I'll tell you what.
Well, this house has had a history of 300 games. We had 4 this week, including 1 tossed by tournament leader Chris Warren. George-Branham fighting for his life at this point. Strikes in the 6th, but nevertheless, that turkey just brings him back to trailing by 42 pins. You know, back in 1979 here at Thruway Lanes, Joe Berardi shot 300 during the championship finals. Only it was lanes 47 and 48, right next door to the television pair here.
At that particular time, on our telecast, we only have 1 game on, so he bowled it before that game went on the air.
That's a tough break indeed. It cost him a few dollars and cents, but nevertheless, Joey, I'm sure, will never forget that.
Cut it to 32 if he can get 1 more. And not the lift. You see, he got that ball down a little sooner. He just a little bit of a lose that time. Soft 10 the result. Right now, though, the issue of this game is not so much the I don't want to be redundant, but it's not so much the issue. What everybody's thinking about here is this Roth going to keep the string going? Uh-oh. Well, lapse in concentration this time by Branham. We saw it by Sliker twice last game.
Well, it's easy to get sidetracked and start thinking about Mark Roth. And boy, does he take any time at all? No way. Grabs it off the rack, stands up, and gets ready for shot number 7.
And it doesn't matter how important the shot is, he always reacts that way. He's anxious to get there and throw the ball. Look at it come!
Oh! Boy, oh boy, Roth has got it riled up here at Cheektowaga, New York. And the fans are loving every bit of it. How about this, Mike? Should Mark Roth end up with a 300 game this evening and win $25,000 from the good folks at True Value Hardware and the prize money, no matter where he finishes, he would become the all-time leading money winner in PBA history.
Oh, you're on the ball tonight, Denny.
Oh, my goodness. He trails Earl Anthony by a fraction more than 28,000, but boy, oh boy, things could turn around here this evening.
And for 8 in a row now, he's giving it more room each shot.
Well, I got my fingers crossed. Well, we're just 4 strikes away from perhaps a little history. 8 in a row for Mr. Mark Roth, who towels himself off a little bit. And right now, George-Branham-III is just trying to get out of the way.
Exactly right. He just wants to say, hey, I want to throw 2 strikes and sit down and watch.
As he shreds the rack on lane 46, there you see Mark Roth. Look at the determination on his face. He's pumped up.
And I told you he was thinking about it 3 frames ago.
Wow. As Mike mentioned, he was striking at will in practice, and I think he had a feeling he had a pretty good shot here on the television pair.
Well, the thing is, Dan, he started off a little shaky with those 2 love taps, but since then he's been throwing the ball better every shot. And George says, oh, there's nothing to this game. But I've run into a buzzsaw.
Well, Mark Roth came very close to shooting 300 one other time on national television.
1975 in Kansas City when he won his first PBA tournament. He had 299 left to just a ringing 4 in the on the 12th shot.
Took a while, but it finally dipped and flipped on the right-hand lane, and Roth has got himself to the 10th frame, Mike Durbin.
And this crowd is just alive. Denny, if he keeps it going in the 10th frame, watch the crowd. The excitement go up on each shot, and the volume, the decibels go up on each shot. Right over the second arrow, swings it wide to about the 7th board. Watch the 7 pin. It's the last one down. Just nudged it twice.
Well, we're here in the 10th. It is quiet at throughway lanes. Well, they're going berserk now. That's number 10. Pete McCordick did it earlier this year on the Winter Tour in Torrance, California. And now Mark Roth trying to become the 5th player in PBA history to shoot 300.
And, you know, we've commented how much more relaxed, and we were teasing him before the show. Where's the intensity, Mark? Well, we're seeing the intensity that led to 32 PBA titles right here.
Well, he's had 23 career 300 games. How about 24? Got $25,000 and he becomes the all-time leading money winner. Boy, you couldn't write a better script, Mike Durbin.
Denny, I don't know how nervous you are. I know my heart's just beating a mile a minute right now. And
Mark waves to the crowd and says, hey, calm down. I got one more shot here. Just relax. Let me get things in order. True professional. Boy, he's been there so many times. Takes a nice deep breath. Going to try and create a little history here this evening.
Let's see what happens.
Gets the high five, and Mike Durbin, you can't come any closer than that to a El Perfecto.
He was looking for that love tap one more time, but this time the 6-pin wouldn't kiss him.
Oh my goodness, Roth gave it a run for the money. $25,000 worth, came up one stick short. Stay tuned, still more bowling to come.